There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Wow, that's an interesting loop. Cedar Lake Software presents Galleons. Okay. Any actual music, or are we just gonna have this loop? Yep, looks like it's a loop. We'll just skip any further credits because they will look very similar. Right, okay, so it's a small team from Cedar Lake Software. Oh look, we've got controls. GDRC. Oh my god, right. GDRC. Okay. GDRC. I mean, that's very obscure. So this is Galleons. It looks like it's a sort of ship game of sorts. And this is the shareware version from Cedar Lake Software. Let's have a quick look at the game options with the G button. You must register or else. There's a guy being shot off a plank into a shark. Don't be a pirate. Just play one on Galleons. Pit your skills against your enemy. But beware, because there shall be only one victor. Oh, this is a pirate game. It's a pirate game. Okay. So, this isn't actually a control section. It looks like... Let me just hit some numbers here. Yes, you can actually change the ability of the ship. I've always liked this. I don't know whether the game will be any good, but having this sort of fine control over difficulty level. Like, if somebody's really, really good at Galleons and they're playing against somebody who's new, you want to handicap them as much as possible to make it a sort of fair contest. So, clearly this is a two-player game. Let's go to the control options. So we've two different keyboard layouts. Can we change? Is there a computer? There is a computer, right? So we'll be destroyed and sunken in no time. Sunk in no time? Sunken? Whatever. I've got my tenses all wrong, me hearties. Right. I've completely forgotten the controls because they seem really obscure and strange. So let's start a game and let's get sunk. G. Nothing. I appear to be doing something there. I don't know what these meters are. And can we shoot? Not much going on here. This is oh, the ships are within range. And I have a funny feeling I'm about to get attacked. I think. Fire! And it's a terrible miss from the computer. And those sound effects are not great either. But we're taking hits, so we need to get moving. Unfortunately, I don't appear to be able to move. I mean, he's got some kind of meter at the bottom there. I think that's you know, like those golf swing meters. You know, the more you hold it down, the further it goes, or something. And I'm sitting in the water, and he's hit me twice. Won't be long now, surely. But for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to move. Unless I'm the guy on the right. I don't think I am. This is not a good game. I'm not having fun, mateys. I'll take it down to Davy Jones's locker. See, I'm hitting the keys that the game suggested, but the control scheme is not doing much for me, I have to say. And I have been sat here, and it's one of those games where I think, gosh, if I just sit still, will I be more effective than if, I'd started moving around? Is the computer just gonna, try and shoot at me indefinitely and not get me? Because apparently, this is, it's a nice idea. It reminds me a little of, there's a game, very, very, very popular game called Pirates, where you sail with a ship and you engage in all kinds of combat. And I feel like somebody probably played Pirates and thought, let's go for a nautical simulation instead of a sort of arcadey style. But let's make it sort of fun enough that people can play. And those two devs that were part of the team probably, knew the controls off by heart. And were like, yeah, this is fine. This is great with the limited ability that we have. The results... not so great. I mean, I'm taking multiple hits here. Nothing's happening. There only appears to be 1 or 2 sound effects. No music. But again, it's clearly a small team effort. So, you can call me a landlubber if you want, me hearty. But I'll be setting sail at this point, I think. And that was Galleons. I didn't actually play much of it, but it's okay. Okay. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. It's one of the worst games I've played. The controls didn't seem to do anything at all. And the constant sound of fire, fire, was slowly driving me nuts. And if you like watching me play terrible DOS games, check out my Barbarian video, because Barbarian's the worst DOS game I've ever played. If you want to see me play video games I actually like, feel free to check out hundreds of other videos on my channel of games I've enjoyed, and if you like, subscribe. Now, to get out of this and become a landlubber once more.